guys. I did not think I was going to be doing another update again today, but my girlfriend's been out of town this week and I haven't really had a lot of people that I've been talking to about just how I've been feeling about things, so I feel like I just need to get some of this stuff out there and into the world somehow. So something really frustrating happened today, and I have been kind of like beating myself up about it over and over again. And basically, I had a work project that I was doing over the weekend, and I did it yesterday. And I had all my ducks in a row, bought all the supplies to do it. I had people come over to help me with the project because it was more of a two-person job. And yeah, I thought I did everything to a T. And then today I realized when I was going through and editing the project that I accidentally messed one small thing up. And at first I kind of thought, well, okay, we can probably just work around it. And I started messing with it, and I just could not get it to look how I wanted it to look. And I kind of slowly came to the realization that there was really no way around it other than just like redoing the entire thing. And that was super frustrating to realize, just because I literally spent the entire day yesterday, had all the supplies, and I'm probably gonna go and need to like repurchase like new supplies to do the project now. So anyway, those things are kind of hard sometimes, because it's like, it is just like hard not to feel frustrated when you've put so much effort into something and it doesn't turn out the way that you want it to. And that's kind of what I'm here to talk about today, because I could have just said, well, it'll be alright, I'll just go with it and have it not look as good as it could look. But I just don't really, I'm not really that kind of person. I don't like to half-ass anything. I like it to be my best work forward always. So even though it like really, really sucks and I really don't want to do it, I would much rather redo it and it look how it's supposed to look, rather than me just like turn in half-assed work, you know? So I always try to look at things like this in some sort of positive light. Like I'm trying to think of it more like, maybe this was a learning experience and now I know what not to do the next time for sure. But at the same time, it is a little hard to still not feel a little frustrated about it, just because if I had just done that one small thing differently, everything would have been fine. But so yeah, I guess the reason I wanted to make a video about this is because sometimes in those like really frustrating moments, you can kind of feel like you want to revert back into old habits. And there were certainly like a couple times over the last 12 hours where I had like those urges kind of start to creep in, and then I had to kind of like talk some sense into myself a little bit and work through it. But yeah, things will get better, especially once I sort out this whole thing with the project. But yeah, I guess the thing that was especially like annoying was the fact that I had people to help me with the project, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get help again. So that is also really frustrating, because I'm probably going to end up having to try to do it myself this next time. But you can only do so much. That's what I always say. Like, if things don't go how you want them to go, you can only do what you can do at the end of the day, and I can't go back and change the past. so I can't keep beating myself up about this, even though it is something I wish I could have prevented, But now I'm just going to work. Not particularly excited about going to work today. I also had a bit too much to drink last night, so kind of had like a lingering headache today. I really don't drink almost at all, but last night I had a couple glasses of wine with a friend of mine who was he was one of the people that was over to help with the project, and it just affects me a lot more than it used to, because I'm not out there like drinking all the time anymore. So whenever I even have one or two glasses, it will really affect me the next day. But yeah, so anyway, that's all I have for today. Nothing really too significant to report, but I just wanted to talk about that frustrating moment, and hopefully you guys can learn something from that too. I just think those moments are going to happen no matter what, but it's really important that you don't let them get to you too much, because life certainly can be really frustrating sometimes, and we don't always have control over when that does happen. But at the end of the day, you kind of just have to say to yourself, well, fuck it, move forward in life, keep chasing your passions, and you can't worry about the little obstacles in the way so much, because even though this feels like a big deal in the big picture of things, I'm probably not even going to really remember this that much next week. So I just have to keep that in mind, like whenever something really frustrating happens, it's just a small blip in time, and it's not going to last. So anyways, I'll leave you guys with that, but hope you have a good rest of the day, and I'll chat with you guys more soon.